Hi friend, thank you so much for clicking this video. I'm Sunday Hoyewale, and in this filming today I will be showing you the basic things you need to understand as a crafter. You want to make shoe, one thing you need to understand, you must understand how you will be able to sketch your project. You want to make a shoe, you have to sketch it on the last if you plan making a shoe pattern. So the first step of making a shoe pattern is what I will be showing you in this video, and this is the project we will be working on. This is a project I've worked on. This project, how I was able to come about sketching this on the last for the first time view is what I will be showing you. It is very, very important for all crafters to understand how they will be able to sketch on the last. To sketch on the last, you need to get something very straight. You need to get the tools you're going to be using. You're going to be using your pencil, any of your sketching tools, your knife, your masking tape, and your last. Your shoe last is what you're going to be using most. Is very, very important, which is what you're going to be sketching on it. So right in here, this comes into, you either use a 1-inch masking tape or use a 2-inch masking tape. This is a 2-inch masking tape, but in image what I've just used to run this particular project in there is 1 inch. So what you're going to do is that you either use 1 inch or you use a 2-inch masking tape. What we just need is that this needs to go around the project at an even pace. It has to be balanced, go around the mold, the shoe mold very well, and it has to be balanced. So you have to check it all around, make sure it laps, and every point that you might be drawing that it has not been covered, then you need to cover it, just like what I'm going to be doing right now, just to get it covered. Every portion we will be drawing on, you have to get it covered. So at the time we get all this covered, the next thing we're going to be doing is that we need to start sketching. So for us to start sketching, we need to get all the portion in here that it is not, we're not going to be sketching on, all the base in here that we're not going to be sketching on. We need to mark it and work on trimming it off. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to first mark it, so the pen is going to give us the direction of what we're going to be cutting, and we then cut it with this. You can use any knife, is good for you to cut it, but I'm always very comfortable cutting with this knife. So after I make a mark round, a razor blade tool can do magic in here. So at the time you've been able to mark it, cut it all around, going to remove all the excess, and what we have is just a plain. We're going to be having a plain last wrap round. That means that the base in here is off, and then the top in here is off. What we've just been able to have is we've been able to have a full round last all round. After we've been able to get that, the next thing is that to then divide it into two. We need to, I want to transfer our drawing away from the sketching to a ready to use pattern. Then those lines is very, very important. As we do it for the front, we also do it for the back. Right now we divide it into two. Make sure is at the center that we are dividing it into two, and after the point we divide it, we then check the height. Okay, coming up in here, we're going to be working on checking up the height. The height of this shoe is what's going to determine where we're going to be marking right now. The height of this shoe is what's going to be determining where we're going to be marking right now. So right now we're going to be marking on the height. Check the position at which it is. We're going to start from the height of as we check the height for the front, we're going to be checking the height for the back too. The back in here, this is the height of the back. So if you're making a prototype of the project, you have to understand what is the height of this back. It is so sketching it right now is what we're going to be doing. This is also easy, just as easy as we trying to max the project round. So what we're going to be doing, we just want to draw this particular project we have in here. We want to draw it on the mold. That is it. We want to draw this on the mold. So at the time we draw it on the mold, all segments of this is going to be represented on this mold, and that is what we want to achieve. So okay, right now the major tools you can use to do this is your pencil. The reason you have to do that with your pencil is that at the time you are working with your pencil, when at the point you have a mistake, definitely it's a sketch. It is not a full-time drawing. It's just a sketch, a rough sketch. That's what you just need to first do. At the time you are doing the rough sketching on this module, definitely you're bound to make a mistake, you may bound to have sketching go wrong way, then you will be able to clean it up. It is not so easy for you to clean up pen, to clean up your biros, but it's also easy to clean all your pencils. So I only recommend a pencil with a darker shade. So with a pencil with a darker shade, it's gonna make it quite easy for you to sketch. So at the point you are sketching, you have to sketch every segment of this project. You have to sketch it on the mode. You have to sketch it, and when you sketch all these segments, make sure all the segment of this is fully represented. At the time you have that, then we are good to go. It is very, very good for a crafter to have a good idea of how to be able to sketch. You don't need to know how to draw Michelle Obama or perfectly to sketch this. This is just a rough sketch. So after you've been able to do a rough sketch with your pencil, the next thing is to then dart this out. We'll be able to sketch it with a pencil, clean all the areas that you think is not balanced. You clean up, you amend it to the point that you're satisfied with what you sketch. At the time you're satisfied with that, then we're done with the pencil work. So right now what we're going to be doing is that this is not necessary. We've been able to get a portion of this out. What we want to do right now, we want to get the other side of this project out. It is not compulsory. You can just use one side of that you've just sketched to get the both sides, the pattern out. But for you view in there, I will be drawing the both sides right in there. So right now we've been able to draw this, and then we'll be able to complement the other side right now. So at the time we draw the other side right now, it looks very full, looks balanced, and the whole image of this particular project is out. At the time we've been able to sketch it out, the next thing we're going to be doing right now is that we're going to be darting this. These are multi-stripes. We have multi-stripes of pen because it's just a sketch. So we're going to be using our pen right now to make a dart on it. Let's see, it's another version of drawing right now. After being able to draw it out, we've been able to draw everything out with our pencil, but we have multi-stripes. So right now we are darting it. Yes, it's just that we are doing a dash, 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 dash along the line that we have drawn with pencil. Okay, at the time we've done that right now, the next thing we're going to be doing, we make sure every details of this dart goes round. We tick all the points at which we've used our pencil to draw. We're going to tick it around with this pen. We are not connecting all the lines. We are having a dash. We are having a dash around it. So that is this dash that we are saying. And at the time we go able to go all around, the next thing we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be erasing this off. So right in here we're going to be cleaning all this right now. We're going to pick the eraser and then clean everything in there. What we're going to be cleaning in of it is not the bag pen. We're going to be cleaning the pencil off it. So we're going to be cleaning all the pencil off it. So at the end we're done erasing everything up. We now have this. We have it plain. We have every multi-stripe of it eliminated. We're done eliminating all the multi-stripes. You can see the stripes have been eliminated, and they now look simple. We now see the line clearly. So to finish it up, to make the line comes out very, very well, we then need to connect all the dotted lines back. What we've been able to do right in there is that we've been able to slim down the number of multi-stripes we have on this sketching. Okay, when we're drawing with pencil, we have series of sketches, series of lines, driving through this wave of our hands. But right in here we've been able to use our pencil to notch it, dart it on, and then we are connecting the dart right now. The dashes right now we are connecting right now. This is so easy. So at the time we connect all this round, we are ready, and our drawing is ready for us. We are going to be set with it right in here. This is quite easy, as you can see, connecting everything right now. The project look awesome to be compared to when you just have a single pencil sketching this all around. This is wonderful. I would really like you to try and do this. When you do this, just follow the 3 basic steps. Use a pencil, dot it. After you dot it, then you use a biro to fully sketch it all around. So this is wonderful. The next thing we're going to be doing right now is to pick the clicker knife, and you use to trace that portion we are not going to be using. We're going to trace it out right in there. We're going to be tracing that portion we're not using. We're going to trace it out, and the essence of tracing it out is just for us to see all the old image right once. So we're going to get full view of this project right now. You can see full image of that project is what we're going to be seeing right in here. You're going to see it. Okay. So we're going to open that. Open it, remove that off, take all the excess, and we're done with it. It's a wonder. Gonna remove that all round. You can see that. Yes. So with this, we're done with it. We've been able to sketch it all around. We've been able to sketch it. I can see. Look at the way it looks with this particular project I'm holding right now. It's been fully represented. This project I have in here, we've been able to represent it in there. This is wonderful, and thank you so much for watching this. If you like this, I'd like you to try it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and don't just share alone. Click on the notification bell for you to be notified when I have a subsequent upload like this on my platform. I'm Oyewale Sunday, and I would like you to connect to me one-on-one on my social media handle. Is in the description of this video. If you have any question you like to ask pertaining to this filming, then you can throw in your question in there. I promise that I will be responding to all your comments. This what you've just is just an off-cut from a full courses I have on the platform on this particular project. I have a full project, the complete making of this project on my platform. You like to see it, you use this link in the description of this video, and you will be glad you take a course from me. I'm Oyewale Sunday, and whatever you do, never stop learning.